Mmm. Welcome back to Snooze Fest Sports. I'm Coach Snooze, and tonight we're heading to Serbia. But we'll take our time. No rushing, no fast breaks, just slow passing, and even slower footwork. This is a story of Nikola Jokic, the big man who doesn't jump, the center who plays like a point guard, the MVP who would rather go home and ride a horse, and most of all, the only superstar who makes basketball feel like bedtime. So grab your blanket, get comfy, and let's drift off into the quiet, calm, beautifully boring career of Nikola Jokic. Let's start at the beginning with a sleepy draft pick that aired during a Taco Bell commercial. It was a 2014 NBA draft. First pick, Andrew Wiggins. Second, Jabari Parker. Third, Joel Embiid. 41st, Nikola Jokic. Announced quietly during a Taco Bell quesadilla ad. No ESPN panel. No highlight reel. Just a scroll and a soft beep. With the 41st pick, the Denver Nuggets select Nikola Jokic. And then, nacho cheese. Jokic was playing in Serbia. Mega basket. Averaging 11.4 points, 6.4 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Not flashy, but efficient. Quietly, sleepy. He didn't come to the NBA right away. He waited a year, slept on it. In 2015, he joined the Nuggets. He wore number 15. He weighed 250 pounds, but moved like he weighed a lot less. Slowly, but gracefully. In his rookie season, he averaged 10 points, 7 rebounds, 2.4 assists in 21 minutes a game. Not loud numbers, but soft. Like falling asleep to rain. He finished third in Rookie of the Year voting. Karl Anthony Towns won it. Jokic didn't mind. He was still getting used to American breakfast. And Denver altitude. And altitude makes you sleepy. By year 2, he was the starter. He averaged 16.7 points, 9.8 rebounds, 4.9 assists, in just 27 minutes per game. He wasn't athletic, he wasn't fast, but the ball moved. Like a lullaby. Bounce pass, hook shot, layup, snap. By 2018, Nikola Jokic was the center of the Nuggets. Literally and figuratively. The offense ran through him, slowly, like molasses. In January, that year, he averaged 18.5 points, 10.7 rebounds, 6.1 assists. He recorded 10 triple-doubles from the center position. Unusual, but not loud. Never loud. In 2019, the Nuggets finished second in the West. Jokic averaged 20 points, 10.8 rebounds, 7.2 assists. He made the All-Star game. He smiled once, maybe twice, but only a little. The 2019 playoffs, first round versus the Spurs, Game 7 win. Second round versus the Blazers, Game 7 loss. Jokic played 65 minutes in a 4 OT game. 65 minutes. 33 points, 14 rebounds, 14 assists. He wasn't tired. He just walked back to the locker room like it was Tuesday. And it was. In the 2020 bubble, Jokic and the Nuggets came back from 3-1 twice. First against the Jazz, then against the Clippers. Then they lost to the Lakers. Jokic averaged 24.4 points, 9.8 rebounds, 5.7 assists in that run. LeBron and AD moved on. Jokic just nodded and left the gym. Then came the MVP season, 2020-2021. Jokic played all 72 games. Every single one. He averaged 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, 8.3 assists on 56.6% shooting and 38.8% from three. No missed games, no media drama, just buckets, floaters, fadeaways, and passes like lullabies. In 2022, he did it again. Another MVP. 27.1 points, 13.8 rebounds, 7.9 assists. PER, 32.8. Highest in NBA history. Higher than Jordan, higher than LeBron. He didn't celebrate, he just went back to Serbia to ride his horses. In 2023, Nikola Jokic finally had help. Jamal Murray, back from injury. Michael Porter Jr., mostly healthy. Aaron Gordon, strong, quiet, dependable. And Bruce Brown, like a travel mug, solid and warm. The Nuggets won 53 games, first in the West. But no one panicked. Jokic averaged 24.5 points, 11.8 rebounds, 9.8 assists, almost a triple-double, again. But no campaigning, no Instagram quotes, just more floaters and press conferences in a flannel shirt. In the playoffs, the Nuggets went 16-4. That's 4 rounds, 16 wins, 4 losses. That's math. Even when you're half asleep. Round 1, Timberwolves. Jokic averaged 26 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 games, series over. He didn't break a sweat. Round 2, Suns. Durant, Booker, but Jokic, unbothered. 34.5 points, 34.2 rebounds, 10.3 assists. Yes, he averaged a triple-double while wearing the same pair of socks, probably. Western Conference Finals. Lakers. The bright lights came out. LeBron. AD. Jokic brought. Silence. 27.8 points, 14.5 rebounds, 11.8 assists. 4 straight wins. The broom came out. The crowd went home. Jokic went to the hotel and slept. Finals versus Miami 5 games. Denver wins the title. Jokic 30.2 points, 14 rebounds, 7.2 assists. Finals MVP. First championship in Nuggets history. They asked him how he felt. He said, "Job is done. We can go home now." Then he looked for the parade schedule and said, "I need to go home." Then he laughed. Then he left. After the championship, Jokic didn't change. No big interviews, no flashy sneakers, just more basketball. And horses. Always the horses. In 2023-24, the Nuggets finished with 56 wins, first in the West, again. Jokic averaged 26.4 points, 12.4 rebounds, 9 assists, 58% from the field, 35% from three. He made it look effortless, like breathing or putting on slippers. In the playoffs, they beat the Pelicans in round 1. Swept. Jokic averaged 24, 11, 10. Triple-double again. Quietly, like a secret. Round 2, the Suns. Again. A little revenge. Nuggets in 6. Jokic, 30.5 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. But in the conference finals, they faced the Thunder. Young, quick, loud. Jokic still averaged 28, 12, 9. But they lost. In 6, the Thunder moved on. Jokic nodded, hugged everyone, and went home. In 2024-25, another Jokic season, another blur, another gentle storm. 25.8 points, 11.5 rebounds, 8.4 assists. He's 30 now, but still moves. Slow, but unstoppable. They lost in the second round again. Another 6-game exit. No drama. No shouting. Jokic just untied his shoes and walked off. Nikola Jokic has played 9 NBA seasons. That's 9 years, 695 regular season games, all with the Denver Nuggets. No trades, no drama, just consistency. His career averages 20.9 points, 10.7 rebounds, 6.9 assists, 1.3 steals, 0.7 blocks, 3.1 turnovers on 55.6% shooting from the field and 35.8% from three, 83.4% from the free throw line. For a center, that's smooth, like warm tea on a winter night. He has recorded 139 triple-doubles. That's second all time. Only Russell Westbrook has more. But Jokic did it slower and quieter. Let's count some MVP years. 2020, 2021. 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, 8.3 assists. PER 31.3. First MVP. 2021, 2022. 27.1 points, 13.8 rebounds, 7.9 assists. PER 32.8. Highest ever. Second MVP. 2022-2023, he finished second, behind Joel Embiid. Some said he deserved it. He didn't complain. He just fed his horses. Then came the championship. He didn't need an MVP. He won the Finals MVP instead. 30.2 points, 14 rebounds, 7.2 assists on 58% shooting. And the only thing louder than his stats was how quietly he celebrated. No champagne photos, no all-caps tweets, just a hug, a smile. and a flight back to Sombor. Nikola Jokic is the only player in NBA history to average over 25 points, over 10 rebounds, over 6 assists for 4 straight seasons. And he did it with a jump shot that barely leaves the ground. PER all-time ranking, he's number 1, ahead of Jordan, ahead of LeBron. Quietly, softly, silently, number 1. You know, in a league full of flash, Nikola Jokic is a whisper. After winning the NBA Finals, they asked him if he was excited. He blinked, looked at the stat sheet, then asked when the parade was, and when they told him, he sighed. "I need to go home," he said, and he meant it. Jokic doesn't spend summers in LA, or Miami, or Las Vegas. He goes home to Serbia, to Sombor, a quiet town with quiet people and quiet horses. He rides them, trains them, names them. One's called Dreamcatcher, one's called Bella Margarita, another's just named Bob. He says the horses help him breathe, help him think, help him feel human again. Not like a star, just like Nikola. His teammates talk about it. They say, he's either hooping or he's in a stable. There's no in-between. Reporters have tried to get quotes, but he keeps it simple. Basketball is fun, he says, but life is life. Then he shrugs, smiles a little, and leaves. And maybe that's why he plays so slow, why he doesn't jump high, yell. Because he's not chasing anything. He's just existing in the paint with perfect footwork. When he's not in the paint, Nikola Jokic is in the jungle. Not a real jungle, a digital one. League of Legends. He plays quietly. No yelling, no rage quitting. Just slow clicks, careful positioning, support roles, maybe jungle. He's not here to carry. He's here to relax. After a game in the NBA, he doesn't hit the club. He queues up solo. Maybe with his brothers. Maybe with the lights off. Maybe with slippers on. He once said, "I play League. Too much, probably." That's it. No punchline. Just truth. While other players chase highlights, Jokic chases Baron Nashor. Slowly. Quietly. With good vision control. League of Legends. Horses. Triple doubles. That's the trifecta of a very, very sleepy king. It was the summer of 2014. I was flying coach, which felt appropriate, to Team USA's scrimmage camp in Vegas, just to watch, just to take notes, just to snooze in the back row. The gym was loud. You had young stars, big names, fast breaks, too much shouting. And then I saw a big guy. Soft shoes, slow jog, white t-shirt tucked into his shorts. Number 41. Name tag said, Jokic. He didn't dunk, didn't scream, didn't call for the ball. But when it found him, oh boy. The ball moved like it knew where it wanted to go. One-touch passes, slow motion floaters. He even banked in a 3, on purpose. The other scouts weren't looking. They were too busy watching the high flyers, the fast twitch guys, the ones with highlights. One scout leaned over to me and whispered, That kid from Serbia? Bit slow, don't you think?" And I just smiled. "Mm-hmm," I said, "but you'll be watching him in June one day and wondering how you missed it." That day he had 6 assists, 2 rebounds, and 3 buckets that looked accidental, but weren't. He didn't ask for attention, but he had mine. From the first bounce pass to the last jog down the court, like he was headed to bed. After the scrimmage, I saw him eating quietly in the back. Just a plate of mashed potatoes, nothing fancy, just like his game. I walked over and said, "Keep doing what you're doing, kid." He looked up, nodded, then smiled, with his mouth full of potatoes. That was the moment. I knew. Nikola Jokic wasn't just a player. He was a rhythm, a hum. Nikola Jokic may never go viral. He may never dunk over 3 defenders. He may never scream into a camera or call himself the best. Night after night, box score after box score, he delivers quietly, softly, consistently. A center who plays like a point guard. A superstar who'd rather stay home. A finals MVP who just wanted to feed his horses. When the league gets loud, Jokic slows it down. He passes when others shoot. He smiles when others scream. He logs off when the job is done. One day, when his jersey hangs in the rafters, it won't just be numbers we remember. It'll be the peace, the pace, the calm, the comfort of watching Nikola Jokic just play. I'm Coach Snooze, and this has been another sleepy NBA story. Close your eyes. Dream of bounce passes, of slow-motion spin moves, and a 7-foot Serbian who made the game feel like bedtime. Good night, hoopheads. Sleep tight.